Hey everybody. So I had a dream last night, and it was kind of interesting. Like they're starting to heal, so they're a little bit itchy. Um, Dream. I was walking around the lake with a guy that I know but I haven't met. Somebody that I wouldn't have expected. And it was kind of nice. I liked it. Even though it's one of those situations where I wouldn't have thought about it, I wouldn't have expected us, you know? Never would have called it. It was kind of nice. And again, it's one of those situations where you're not really your type. But like we've been saying for the last couple days, energy speaks louder than physical characteristics sometimes. King of Pentacles, Hierophant, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. We're getting a lot of feminine energy. That's three of the four queens out right now. And the masculines coming through is very grounded. I'm getting lips. Why? I'm getting like someone that just has those lips that draw you in. Like even guys, you know how even guys can have like naturally kind of like pink or red lips that are just like very alluring, juicy. That's not the fucked up word. That might be a fucked up word for it, but like that's what I'm getting, juicy lips. But this is a masculine. And Queen of Pentacles with the Sun, that's the fourth queen. We've got sun energy again here. And it was something that I didn't really want to. There was a snake in the dream. What do you want me to say then? There's things that I'm not supposed to talk about, and I'm not really sure why. Emperor, maybe he's watching. Emperor falls. Hierophant with a 3 of Wands. Sandalwood. Maybe that's a smell. Parents. I met his parents. They lived around the lake. It was kind of one of those situations where there was like housing around the lake, kind of like Lake Elkhorn, and they had a house on the lake. And after the whole, I already said it, snake incident, we went there. And it was once again one of those dreams where my priority when the snake came around was picking up the dog. It wasn't my dog, it was his dog. Small, brown. I don't think it was a wiener dog, but it kind of had like that kind of like look to it. Like a long-haired wiener dog, but like it could have just been any small brown dog. But I didn't know its name. And if you know me at all, you know that I called my dog Jax. I called him dog more than I called him by his name. And I call other dogs dog more than by their name. I call cats cat a lot of the time. I don't know why I do that, but like even if I'm talking to a bird, I'm like, oh hey bird, you know what I mean? Like I don't know why I do that, but I refer to animals by their species more often than their actual name. So in the dream, I had it on like a retractable leash. There's a fly here. He's gone. He's outside, not inside, but when I snapped, he flew away. Bringing attention to the snake or the fly doesn't help you when all you have to do, I'm getting that visual of like when clouds are covering the sun and you blow them away. You don't need to give your attention to something in order to be rid of it. You give your attention to what will remove it. Or in some cases, not give your attention at all. So this dog was playing near the water, maybe in the shallows, and I see the snake over here. And I'm like, hey, dog, dog. And then suddenly I'm like elevated. I was like way up higher and the dog was below. And the snake was like coming and I could see it happening from bird's eye view. And I shortened the retractable and I locked it in place and then I lifted the dog up. And I got him like raised up over to like a higher platform where he could like run up. And then we're getting the fuck out of here. And even though Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Learn from past conflicts. Choose your battles. Don't give your energy to something that will disrupt your happiness. Do not give your energy to something that will disrupt your happiness. So it doesn't necessarily matter that whole situation happened with the dog and the retractable cable, because as soon as that happened, we identified the issue and we left. And there was one moment where, I feel like in the dream, all he did was touch my arm. It was one of those situations where you're walking and your arm brushes up against somebody else's arm and it's just electric. That feeling, divine spark, not just chemistry. That special sixth sense kind of feeling. That can't be faked, it can't be replicated, and that you never really find it the same way twice. Even between two people that have that feeling when you touch them. It's never the same twice. It's always different, always individual, always personal. Flavors. Synesthesia. If touching any. So I don't really remember where we left off. I ended up having to clip something. There's something at the end Spirit didn't want. But wherever we landed, where do we go from here? Queen of Cups. The world. Travel. Love. So that gives me like traveler, like spiritual traveler, like psychic, projection, the love wave. You know how people that are far apart, when they have a strong connection, can feel each other when something dramatic happens, or when they think of each other, you'll think of them too. That's the kind of energy we're talking about here with the Magician. This might be, even if it's not the masculine that we dreamed of, it might be a situation like that where you never saw it coming. So I want you to remain open to new experiences, to new people, and don't just say no, because I've been doing that a lot. It's okay to lean into your passion sometimes. But the things that we have poking out in our future are the Magician and the Emperor. Wheel of Fortune. The red string of fate. Breathes. It's alive. So, angel imagery. Maybe you're both earth angels. Or maybe Emperor, star. He might be a humanitarian, very passionate about his work. justice. Maybe you are too. Maybe you have that in common